UK Pulse proudly sponsors Seclo Sound.
Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Your listening station.
Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Settlo Sounds, bringing people and the communities together. My name is Kenya Scarlett. I've got two guests laughing at me right now. I have no idea why. Basically, we've had about 5 minutes of we don't know what the hell just happened. We don't know what the hell just happened. But we're here now. So basically our show today is going to be about all music 2014, whether it's been released or is about to be released. Basically, we're all really excited in this room. Pretty much, yeah. Basically, I'm with Graham and Jake, who are good friends of mine, and they work for a magazine called Cheer Up. Now, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I'd start with Graham. Sorry, if you'd like to explain what Cheer Up is for everyone that's listening.
Cheer Up's just basically a student magazine for any young person, anybody really, but specifically the student market across the UK, and focusing mainly in the southeast of England at the moment. We have like a 10,000 readership. We focus on music reviews, food reviews, fashion shoots, modelling, trying to get as many young people involved in like music and trying to get them into the industry, because you need like a leg up into it, and that's really what we do.
Yeah, so we give them a chance to get involved, from an early stage with a chance for their portfolios. I think it's a really cool opportunity for young people for what we do. Yeah,
I agree with that. So quickly moving on, unfortunately, because of that terrible start, we need to move on quite swiftly. But basically, everything we're going to talk about in the next hour is new music, what we think, how excited we are. That was Foo Fighters, by the way. So Sonic Highways, their new album, is out on the 10th of November, if I'm correct.
I think you are.
We haven't heard any singles, any music from it, but we all know it's Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters, so we know it's going to be awesome. Do you agree?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
Did you get the 10-second...
10-second scream?
Yeah, of just him literally screaming.
I think that's good enough already.
Quick question before we move on to the next song. Jake, favourite Foo Fighters album?
Echo, Silence, Patience and Grace.
Graham?
Easily, yeah.
Wasting Light, so good.
Okay. I might go with the first one.
Do you think so, yeah?
Yeah, just because... it was just after Kurt Cobain had died, obviously, the whole Nirvana era. A year after, he literally made this album and he did the vocals, the lead guitar, the bass guitar, and rhythm guitar. And he did it all, and that is the whole album, just literally Dave Grohl. And that's why I think it's complete genius. It was the beginning.
I think it's a very impressive album, but
I agree. But anyway, moving on. We're going to play our next song, which was requested, by Jake. So Alt J, Left Hand Free, and we will discuss this after a couple of songs. Thank you very much.
Hey shitty baby, I'm hot like the prodigal son. Pick up back the leany, meeny, money, mo, and flower. You're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free, and your right hand grip. With another left hand, watches right and slip. Swartz is gone. I'm hot like the prodigal son. Pick up back the leany, meeny, money, mo, and flower. You're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free. Well, my 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 left hand's free. Oh, no.
was Royal Blood, Little Monster, and before that was Alt J, Left Hand Free. I apologise again for what happened at the beginning of the show. Sheik just started playing and I didn't know what to do, and we've sorted it.
Could have been worse.
So right, we'll start on Alt J. How do you think that new song is going for them?
I think it's awesome. I think it's the best song they've ever done. I love that song.
I might have to agree with you. It's a bit more rock and roll, I admit, but
you'd think they'd be. Yeah, I was gonna say you'd think they'd be weaker since their like bass has left. But that song's so good.
Yeah.
Like they released it like the perfect time as well. They're just going to build a bigger hype around them.
Exactly. The first album was very much based on what they were like at university. Like they used to record on their room studio.
Yeah.
So it had to be quite quiet and stuff. But it feels like they're kind of exploded a bit more to the scene, being a bit more adventurous.
I agree. It reminded me of some like 70s rock and roll. Or something like that. It was
Definitely.
great.
I just want to be at the beach having a beer, listen to that song. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we'll swiftly move on to Royal Blood. Now, this is the band that everyone's kind of hyped up, including, like, I don't want to say Enemy and stuff like that, but the big magazines have hyped this band up so much to be the best rock band of 2014. And sorry, I had a Facebook message go on. And like, obviously they've had their first support from Arctic Monkeys, because I remember Matt Helders at Glastonbury when I saw them last year had their top on, and now they've absolutely exploded, and their album came out yesterday, is that correct?
Yeah, yesterday.
And I haven't listened to it, but Graham, apparently you have. So can you give us the lowdown?
I don't know, like when you listen to the EP, like was it 4 or 5 songs?
Tracks, yeah.
4 tracks. Every track was really good, and then the album just seems to sustain that. Obviously, there's not like much of a variation, so they haven't really gone for like trying to make different songs, like the songs sound too different, but it's still really good. They've played to their strengths, and it sounds so good.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 of them as well.
Yeah,
It's only literally
that's the
2
crazy
of them.
bit. Yeah, it's so weird that there's only 2 of them, and they made it like I don't know. It just sounds so good.
I think they're going to be big. I think they could. I don't know where they're going to be in a couple of years, but you start with a strong album, like
Sorry?
Muse.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
I've got a bit of a croaky throat.
That's fine. Sorry, say that again.
No, I think they're going to be quite big. I think like Muse started with a very strong album. The first album played to their strengths, and I think they're going to be quite similar to that.
I'll agree, and like I think the hype is true to an extent.
Yeah, they could get second album curse, so it happens.
Yeah.
It does happen. It happens to Jake Bug. Sorry, just saying. Right, so moving on from the indie and the rock, I'm going to show you 2 of my choices. Sorry, Alt J was Jake's choice, and Little Monster, was Graham's choice. Now I'm going to send something in a different direction. I've got Jessie Ware coming up. You know Jessie Ware?
I've heard one of their songs, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Completely oblivious. All right, well, I've got Jessie Ware Tough Love. Her album's coming out in October, if I'm correct. I did write these all down, but I've lost them, unfortunately. And after that, I'm not even going to say into introductions. We can talk about it after. But this is Jessie Ware Tough Love. Get ready to get your tissues out, guys, and start getting emotional.
It's already time to hold my mind is true, and I've been thinking about what to say or not to do. So
till the number comes. Leave a smooth operator looking like a bum. My girl's got a city to run. Got the key to the kingdom where the money's from. Never seen the color yellow, never seen the sun.
And he thinks I'm the negative one.
Flags flapping in Manhattan. New Dope, New York. Gargoyles gargling oil. Peak of the empire, top of the rock. Flags flapping in Manhattan. New Dope, New York. Gargoyles gargling oil. Peak of the empire, top of the rock. My girl's got a little stick. Keep you cool up in the kitchen while you feed the kid. Keep you waiting in the window while the taxi ticks. My girl got a limousine. Got a full-time job just to keep it clean. Got a speaker in the trunk, you know where it's done. You think I'm the negative one. Flags flapping in Manhattan. New Dope, New York. Gargoyles gargling on. Peak of the empire, top of the rock. Flags flapping in Manhattan. New Dope, New York. Gargoyles gargling on. Peak of the empire, top of the rock. New Dope, New York. New Dope, New York. Late nights of black Israelites. White women singing under dying lights. Baseball bats that never hit home runs. Late nights of black Israelites. White women singing under dying lights. Baseball bats that never hit home run. I got a baseball bat, never hit home run. My girl got a minimum. Leave it stuck right there till the number comes. Leave a smooth operator looking like a bum. My girl got the city to run. Got the key to the kingdom where the money's from. Never seen the color yellow, never seen the sun. New York, New York. New York, New York. My girl got a little stick. Keep you cooped up in the kitchen while you feed the kid. Keep you waiting in the window while the taxi ticks. My girl got a limousine. I got a full-time job just to keep it clean. Got a speaker in the truck, you know where it's done. My girl got a city to run. My girl's got a city to run. My girl's got a city to run. My girl got a city to run. My girl got a city to run.
That was Subtract featuring, guys, can you guess it?
No, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah,
I can't even
basically.
pronounce his name, to be fair.
Oh,
Is
that
it-
guy.
is it-
That guy.
Yeah.
It's Ezra Cohen, lead singer of Vampire Weekend.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that was from his new album, which is also coming out in October. I think it's the 10th or 14th,
That's pretty
maybe.
Not too sure.
If you haven't listened to Subchapter 4, please do. Very ambient and different and
Yeah.
unique, would I
Yeah,
say?
that's
cool.
Jake, you liked it apparently.
First
So,
time I heard it, yeah.
Yeah,
and before
so-
that was Jessie Ware, Tough Love, and those two collaborate quite often, actually, which is why I put them together. So thoughts? Jake, we'll start with you.
Start with me. I really like these subtracts. Got it right. Yeah, they're really enjoyable. It reminded me of back in Manchester, like the club scene, just dancing around, nice and slowly grooving. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're very, very different. Well, he is, sorry, his name's Jerome, he's just one guy. But yeah, he collaborates with all these great artists, like Jessie Ware is one. Obviously, lead singer of Vampire Weekend is another. So,
I was not aware, no, never heard of him before. Yeah.
great. Have you listened to Subchat before?
Never listened to them before. How bad is that?
What
I know.
is going
Just
on?
like I saw everybody wearing the t-shirts when I was like in sixth form. Go, what the bloody hell? Oh,
You can say
What
bloody,
going
don't
on?
worry. You can say bloody, don't
oh,
worry.
it's okay. And then just going, what's going on here? And then just put two and two together. That's so good though. That was of quality.
Oh,
I'm
thanks,
so
guys.
happy.
I just want to cry.
But no, yeah, it's the Jessie Ware one as well. That was very good as well. It's very.
It's
slow.
very. What I love about Jessie Ware is that you have all these, we'll say pop artists coming up and not even writing their own songs and just kind of getting naked for the videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's what the appeal is apparently. But Jessie Ware, you see all her videos, she just looks really elegant and beautiful and her voice is the only thing that she needs to portray it. She doesn't need her body or anything like that, and that's why I absolutely love her. And
Yeah. Actually, doesn't
Yeah.
get naked. No.
Actually, doesn't get naked, which is unfortunate for you guys, but unfortunately I don't want to see her naked. Right, next up, we've got, well, another one of my choices, unfortunately, guys. I apologise. I'm really sorry. This is an interesting choice. This is a guy called Only Real. He reminds me of Jamie T a little bit. It's called Cadillac Girl. I have no information on him whatsoever because I tried to research him and I couldn't get anything. But yeah, I'll play it for you guys and you guys let me know what you think and we'll discuss it afterwards.
Sweet.
So this is Only Real Cadillac Girl.
Lost youth in the soft roof Cadillac, tossed in the boot and the cops through. Having that out with the juice, out juice the best. And the daddy bounced down since she flew the nest. She said a roof daddy, and one for the road out cold where the sober souls found gold. Eyes so still, she's a lonely teaser. Hi ho, if I could only reach her. While the rap bands claps and we match bad habits. The happy go, Mac and Coke cracked out and wackios have a go. Saboteur actually happened though. I haven't seen for love isn't worth seeing at all. You get let down when you reach your bob, so I'm sticking to the southeast walls. Side by side as the night's light sharpen. Darkened eyes, bright white sky laughing. Dark fast cars, yeah we fly right past them. Too late, few days, shirt off, Kool-Aid, black goss at lost fruit loop, screw face, new chase, scrap that. Soon on moon stays back, chat, snap back, zoom flash through space. The world has moved again since then.
And that was Only a Real Cadillac Girl. Guys, what do you think?
I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah?
I thought it was really good.
Graham?
Yeah, honestly, I thought it
Yeah.
was two people singing.
Graham was literally sat here the whole time going, who is this? And I was like, Only Real. Went, what? So who's the other guy? And I was like, there's only one person.
And now I know.
Literally. As far as I'm aware, that came out in April, and that was literally just from a single.
Yeah.
He's signed by Virgin EMI though,
Okay.
so I expect good things.
Yeah, I
apparently.
really enjoyed it. It's like a really,
Yeah, it was.
it's
Yeah.
like slow rap. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it was, well, hipster.
Hipster, yeah.
Moving on to the next song, Jake, you chose this one. It is the Acid Basic Instinct. Can you give us a little bit of
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
It was,
information about what this
about
song
the
is
acid.
about?
Well, we first heard of it because for our magazine, we sent OJPR an email about upcoming musicians. We thought they gave us a long list. Sorry, that just sounded really weird. I can hear myself.
Oh yeah, I turned it up. Sorry, I turned it up because we couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and so we got a list of all these bands to review. So we went through the acid, and they were really interesting. It's these 3 different DJs from 3 different types of DJ backgrounds, all merged into one, and they made this really cool, really chilled out vibe. This music, so we kind of listened to them. Their album's phenomenal, really. That's the way I can describe them.
I gave it a listen yesterday and earlier, and it was just chilling. Like, kind of reminded me of the XX, but that kind of same level of chilling and just sitting back in your seat. Going,
Yeah, it's like the XX with a bit more edge, I think. Yeah,
I'll agree with you there.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there. Graham, do you have anything to add to that? Or?
Oh, that summed it up perfectly.
Lovely. We're doing a good job then.
well done, us.
Alright, this is the Acid Basic Instinct. Do you know, are they bringing an album out or an EP?
Liminal's just been released as an album. They're going on tour in the UK for like 10 shows in November time. At the moment they're in America.
Yeah, they've only been around for 1 year.
Are they American or English? Sorry.
They come from 3 backgrounds. I think one of the guys is Dutch, and then one's from American, and one's from England.
Yeah. So we've got a third to the credit.
Brilliant. Alright, well this is the Acid Basic Instinct. I hope you enjoy, because I certainly did listen to it yesterday.
Push me back in. Silent in sin. Fighting whatever wanted, basic instinct.
I'm
And that was The Acid with Basic Instinct. Love it.
Love
very, very chilled and yeah.
Yeah, it's, they're touring around at the moment if we get tickets. Definitely. Was it September in London?
Yeah.
So sorry, can you explain how that story came about again? So you were talking to Old J, well, PR, whatever, and then you came across these guys. So can you explain that again?
Basically heard like Left Hand Side Out by Old J. Like, we need to just get in touch with this band, see if we can get the interview, like anything sorted with them.
Yeah.
Started speaking to a PR guy, just like one guy like does the PR for about 20 different bands, and then he was just like, yeah, we'll sort that out. In the meantime, here's a list of other bands who are up and coming, and then we just sort of, not unprofessionally, but just sort of like went, may as well just choose some random ones to give them a chance.
Yeah.
Chose Acid. Like next day, got like 3 days later.
Oh god!
And then got the album in the post, and then just that's it. And it was just so good. And like,
it's really good. I enjoy this music at the moment. You know, a lot of the new era of music is this type, like from Old J to Old J, the XX, people like this. There's a lot of this coming through at the moment instead of like rock music or house music and stuff. This is like, I feel like the main type of music coming through, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, what do you guys think of house music at the moment? Because obviously it's always been there through the 90s and stuff, but now since Disclosure it's just kind of, I know I'm going completely off topic here, but it's completely exploded into something that I don't really care about.
Yeah. I think you summed that up perfectly there.
I don't think I need to say anything.
No, I don't. I've never been a fan of house music, especially unless I've had a couple of drinks. Then you want to have a dance or something. You're like, oh, this is what I might as well dance. But never been a massive fan of it. I don't really, like you said, don't really care for it either.
Sorry, Graham, after you.
Just don't understand it really. Like I understand, obviously everybody has a different like music taste, but it's just something that is not really like it's never really appealed to me. And then like it just exploded onto seeing as everywhere.
Yeah, it literally just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like literally just came out of nowhere. And as much as I enjoy going to house nights over going to Oceana, believe it or not, it's really repetitive. And when you get things like what we've just listened to, The Acid, and what we've been listening to this whole programme, they're all completely different from each other, and they all differentiate. And
but it's nice, it's refreshing, isn't it?
Exactly, and it's not someone just sat there with the same beat like do.
Well, that's not what
literally like that. And like, as much as I love some house songs, and I would prefer listening to that when I go out and have a dance, but things like this, like, you can tell people have put the time and the effort. I'm not saying the house DJs haven't, but a lot of the time they are remixes of something. I read articles that a lot of them are just things picked out from other songs and just mashed into one thing.
It annoys me when it's just on their laptop and they just press play button as well. When you go pay to go to a gig or something, they just press the button and you're just like, brilliant, thank you for that.
Literally. And yeah, well, I was just gone completely off topic. Sorry, guys.
No,
it's something that really intrigues me because there's so many people that just love house now. And if you actually listen to the 90s house, like we had Push the Feeling on, and we had Show Me Love, and we had so many. Well, I wasn't even born. I don't think I was hardly a baby, but you know, it's just. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. Is that the right word to use?
I think so. Yeah. You think it could have been something more than it was.
But moving on to bigger and much, much better things. Do you guys like Pink Floyd?
Oh yeah, definitely. yeah.
Alright. All fans of Pink Floyd here. They are writing a new album and they're going to be releasing that sometime soon. Don't think this year, maybe next year. So what I have to show you guys is a reggae band, right, called Easy Star All Stars. And what they do is they've done cover of a whole album, Pink Floyd, they call it Dub Side of the Moon. Right, they've done Radiohead OK Computer, but they've called it Radio Dread, as in dreadlocks, right? And they've also done Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I can't remember what it's called, unfortunately. But yeah, this is just, do you know Pink Floyd Time? Yeah. Epic song. Basically, this is just a reggae cover. I saw them at Boomtown. They're absolutely brilliant. And I just thought that would fit the occasion.
I'm looking forward to this.
So I guess I'll just play it and you guys can enjoy. Maybe I should put it up here to play first. That would probably be a good idea. I'm talking to myself.
That's why you can't be a bit of Pink Floyd.
Right. So this is Easy All Stars performing Time, which is a cover of Pink Floyd, and I hope you enjoy it. Psychedelic rock at its finest, but also reggae at its finest. How terrible. I've just started playing the same song that I played a minute ago.
Hello, I'm
And
Jim
that
Clem.
What is happening right now? It's playing the wrong songs. Oh god, I apologise, guys. I'm talking to everyone that's listening. Oh god, right. I'm just gonna. Okay, the computer's froze. That's what's happened.
And every Tuesday between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Secklo Sounds Radio, you can hear all things MK. We have local news, sport, weather, traffic and travel, and lots of music. I'll be talking to local people about fitness, health, what's going on in Milton Keynes, our diverse community, local businesses, and much more. Join me, Jim Clellan, for all things MK every Tuesday between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Secklo Sounds Radio.
Right, guys, the system is being absolutely annoying right now. It's not me, I swear on my life. I swear on my life. So what we'll do, I guess we'll just talk absolute rubbish until I can get this started.
That's what we can do best.
It's frozen on me, pretty much. And now it's come up with Grandmaster Flash. That's not 2014. I don't think that's 2014. So I guess we'll just start talking about what you guys have done previously with Cheer Up and who you've interviewed and stuff that you guys have done.
Cool. Yeah.
Sweet, yeah, okay. Like we've interviewed, like I don't know, we've interviewed loads of like mainstream. Like I hate using the word mainstream, but like mainstream, like people you've seen on X Factor, like Matt Cardle, Aidan Grimshaw, people like that who, like, let's be honest, I hate him. It was so rude in the interview to us. So rude to us on the interview. Like,
what was he doing?
I don't know. He was just like, he got well upset because I asked him that it was like how his new single was doing, because his new single got to like 143 in the charts. Somewhere around there, and he got really angry at me. Oh, didn't even release the song. So like, it was just wasn't like a great interview. Like I don't know. And like
in the past, we do get quite good interviews as well. Like Mayday Parade, they're pretty big in America. We've had Ellie Goulding, she's quite poppy, but she's quite a big person with interviews. She was really
I love Ellie Goulding. I saw her at Rock 30. She was brilliant. Actually.
Oh, we had like new bands as well. The cool thing is interviewing bands that are now like pretty big, and like we interviewed them. Like we had like Mallory Knox and Catfish and the Bottlemen, and like these were bands that were like we've never heard of these before, and then like a couple of weeks later we'd just seen them on like the stage, like main stages at festivals. Like, oh, wicked! It's going places.
It's quite cool that they get like a radio
play guys.
Yeah, the biggest one's probably in the 1975. Because we were like, I'd never heard of them. They were so nice as well during the interview, and they were like just really like down to earth. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, we just seen them supporting Muse. I'm like, okay.
We're going to that gig as well.
Yeah, and they were like, that's so weird. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, we seen them, like, on the stage at Reading. And I get Snapchats of people saying, oh my god, just saw the 1975. Like, interviewed them.
Just chilling. Right, guys, I've managed to sort of technical problems out. I know everyone may think it's me, but I swear on my life it's not. Anyway, this is Easy All Stars of Time. I'm sorry. Right. So I just pressed play on the song and it's just stopped for no apparent reason and disappeared. So we'll just talk until I play the last song. So carry on with the cheer up stuff. So we're coming from Ellie Goulding, kind of made on 1975. But when I saw him like 75 at Rock Verta, he was absolutely smashed. Like, he was on stage with a bottle of red wine just downing it as he was performing. And
who was smashed that we saw? Oh no, this isn't to do with Cheer. Well, wait, oh my, actually, when we interviewed Itch, he was so gone. We were worried because we'd had a few before the interview. So like Carl and us went, oh my god, he might think we're drunk. We're going to be fine.
Just a wonder if it. But I really enjoy interviewing bands and musicians because once you like get to know them, where they
Yeah,
come from,
some
the
of them are
background,
well nice, like all-time low and that, and like people like that, and then like they'll just like help you out and that. They'll like retweet you and chat to you and stuff, and it's like proper. Loads of it, like I think like people idolise people who are in the music industry too much, and they put them on like, these pedestals and that, when really they're just people like us.
Yeah,
and they literally are like. It's not hard to have a conversation with someone and just say hello and how are you doing and stuff. And sometimes what annoys... I'm completely going off topic again, but sometimes what annoys me is like when artists, off the top of my head, people like Alex Turner, they just don't give journalists the time of the day, do they? And it's really irritating. There's no need for it. Like, we're literally just here trying to get paid, I guess, as anyone else does. And you'd think they'd want people to hear what they want to say and come across well, and you know, it's literally like a pick and mix. You just don't know what you're going to get, I guess.
Exactly, with the success they have and like the support they have, you think they'll give some feedback to the fans. But that's why we like interviewing like the lower, like not well-known bands and people, because they're still enthusiastic. They still want to talk to you and get their name out. So you have really good interviews and really good times with them. Like the biggest problem is like their managers is the biggest annoyance. They just sit in the room with you.
Lovely PRs.
Just like trying to interview them, just sitting next to you, just like looking at you.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll brief you before the interview, saying you need to ask questions on this and this and this. So sometimes, especially with the big ones, it feels like it's a lot of it's just set up, which is annoying. But like
you don't want like a script; you want to have a free flow conversation.
Yeah, we managed to do that more and more. Like especially in, like nowadays, it's just what we want to talk about, and I think you get better results in the interview. You actually find out.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, with your... Because I know Cheer Up's kind of taking a minute out at the moment. So what are your plans for the future? Because just to let you know, guys, these guys have a show, sorry. They have a show starting October for Secular Sounds as well. So, do they two relate or just any future plans? Just let us know.
It's just doing what we'd like at the moment. There's going to be a new website up. It's just going to be... I think before we tried to make it more too commercial, make a business out of it, and now we're just doing it for the sake of doing it, just to enjoy it. Like, because I enjoyed it so much when it wasn't as serious and like it was more nonsensical and just like fun.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're just going to get as many people involved as possible who want to like be involved in the media industry. Have a radio show as well to combine it.
I'm sure I'll be able to. I'm sure I'll be interested.
And like get people sent off to go see gigs, interview people, feed it all back into the system, just build up a good fan base and have some real interviews with some real bands and like do food reviews, do like clothing reviews. We've got like a couple of clothing companies lined up in London who are going to like loan us clothes, and then we're going to do like a fashion shoot, getting some new photographers involved and just trying to have a good time, making a...
That's what you want to do. You want to have a... Well, we just want to keep yourself occupied and interested in what you actually do and have a bit of fun with it. You don't want to be stressed out and...
Because we're going to get stressed out with what we can say about certain celebrities and what we write, but now we just want to do what Pat's just say what we want to say.
I don't like Matt Cardle.
He's rubbish. Like that, we were like getting too worried about, if we say bad things about this musician,
they're not going to want to talk to us anymore.
Our chat, like a certain media, going to want to give us more musicians, but now I think if we're honest about it, we'll be fine. I think we're looking forward to it.
Because we've got a strong fan base anyway, so it's working from there.
So with our radio show, we're going to merge like the upcoming bands and like podcasts and hopefully get them into it. But
definitely.
Well,
looking forward to it.
Sorry to cut it short. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry to cut it short. But thank you for you guys coming in. It was absolutely a pleasure. I'm sorry about all the
so when do we get
technical
paid?
difficulties. When you get paid, well, who knows? We'll go to the pub after this. But thank you all for listening. Next week, I think I have a comedian, possibly. I was meant to be this week, but they're on holiday, because I've got you lovely guys on, which I really appreciate. But make sure you tune in next week. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a good week and a good weekend. And next song I'm about to play is Paolo Nutini, Iron Sky. Absolutely beautiful, mesmerising song. I can't get enough of Paolo Nutini at the moment. And just enjoy yourselves.
We are proud individuals living but the flame couldn't go much higher. We find God and religions to paint us with salvation, but no one, no nobody can give you the power to rise over love, over hate. Through this iron sky, this fast becoming our mind. Over freer and into freedom. Oh, that light left dripping down the wall of a dream that cannot breathe in its harsh reality. Mass confusion, spoon-fed to the blind, serves now to define our cold society from which we'll rise over love, over hate. Through this iron sky, this fast becoming our mind. Over fear and into freedom. Oh, you just got to hold on. You just got to hold on.
Those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die.
Bringing people and communities together.